So what we have here is a hoop, and the goal of today, good boy, is for Aslan to, to go around it with his front feet in it. So like right now, and then I would like him to go in a circle with his hind end, moving around it, and with his front feet staying in the circle. That's a little challenging, but we're just gonna try. So what I do is I mostly use my body language. He knows that with the touch on his hind end, good boy, he has to touch it. He has to move around away from it. But you can see already that he is moving his front end a lot as well. And I hope the wind isn't too much. So let's try it again, because those last few steps were better. So we're just gonna see, and then with my rope I can steer him a little bit and just tell him that he has to stay where he is. Good boy, good boy. So almost, so he's using this front hoof a lot. Maybe it goes better when we go the other way around. You want to try that? First you have to put it in. Good boy. No. Yeah, put it in here in a way where you think you'll manage. Good boy. Good boy. Almost. Yes, there you are again. Good boy. So I am rewarding him just because he is really doing a great job. He just doesn't really understand that I want this to be very specifically in this circle. And of course he can't see the circle because his eyes are up there and you can't really see down there. So this is really just trial and error for him, and also to get good boy. Oh, almost. So we're just trying to see what works, and then every time right now I want to experiment with putting him back into the circle every time he moves out, just with the idea of that might teach him something. But as you can see, he's a little bit more confused now on what to do. Of course, I wasn't specific in my goal setting on which feet I wanted to put in there. So I'm gonna see if we can, good boy, oh. If we can keep the hind end in its place, if we can even put it in. Okay, let's see. Good boy. Good boy. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So, let's see. No, I already see it. Oh, you're such a clown. Yeah, I think the front hooves are easier, but I'm not gonna give up this easily. One step. Yeah, I am gonna give up this easily. Good boy, you do know this one, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you notice if you're standing on it. Not anymore now. Good boy. So I'm not only rewarding him with the treats, but I can also reward him with some tricks that he can do at the same time. So, good boy. And we can go slowly. We don't have to go very fast. It's just his pace. Good. I like that you're holding that one. Okay, so of course I could go on until he finally somehow gets it, and that might not even mean that he really understands it. That just might also mean that we're lucky and he somehow gets it just one time. So what I can do now is either just go do that maybe 100 times until he finally gets it, or I could change my goal. So I'm gonna do that just because it's not fair to him to just try endlessly, really for no purpose, for maybe a little luck. So I'm gonna change the goal to I want him to at least leave one hoof in the circle. And I think we can really do that. I think that's an achievable goal. Do you need a break or can we go? Can we go? Hello. I already thought so. He's not in a perfect position right now. I'm gonna turn. That's okay. So we're going for one hoof. Oh, good boy! Oh, so close to having both of them. Of course, what's happening right now is a great exercise as well for him to build his confidence and know that it's okay that something touches him. Okay, which way do you want to make the circle on? That way or that way? You don't care? That way? Okay. No, yeah, that way. Sorry. Good boy. Okay. Leaving that foot in. No. Well, technically, there was one hoof in there the whole time. So just because Aslan is still a bit sick, I can see it in his eyes, and of course with the coughing, I think that I should stop with this exercise for now. Of course we can try again tomorrow or another day, and it's not a bad thing to just stop your training when you didn't even really get to the goal, because you're working with a living animal. If you work with a computer and you want to, I don't know, play a game and you want to achieve a certain level, of course you can do it 1,000 times if you want to, good boy. But this is an animal. He has his own opinion, and for now he is saying, let's do something else because I'm not getting this, and that's fine. So there's not really a reason why I should continue working on it if he's clearly not in for it for today. So maybe we'll get it tomorrow. So that's also something I want to give you as something to think about, that your horse doesn't always have to do whatever you thought of exactly in the way you thought of it in order to have a successful training, because we still had a lot of fun and he still learned how to use his body, he grew his body awareness, so really it was a successful training anyhow, even though we didn't reach the goal.